in the figure. This is interpretation. In the figure, this is you see, this is you, this is you, this is you, and this is B. But this is you, and the focus is active here. This one, not this one. The focus active is this. The object distance is this. We have to find image distance. In the figure, you see, this is x and this is x dash. So no doubt, focal length it is taken as negative. Similarly, u is also taken as negative. This is u and this is f. So now, in the figure, u is equal to f minus k. K is a very small quantity. F minus k, because it is smaller than f, it is smaller than the focal length. The object distance is smaller than the focal length. So u is equal to f minus k, and it is taken in negative side. So this is minus f minus k, comma f is equal to negative. Applying in mirror formula, one by v plus 1 by u is equal to 1 by f. One by v plus 1 by u is equal to 1 by f implies 1 by v plus 1 by u minus f minus k is equal to 1 by minus f, implies 1 by v is equal to 1 by, this is, you know, this is minus, okay, you just write one another line, minus 1 by f minus k is equal to minus 1 by f. So now implies 1 by v is equal to 1 by f minus k minus 1 by f. Implies 1 by v is equal to f into f minus k. So now this is f minus f minus k implies 1 by V is equal to F minus A plus K whole divided by F into F minus A. So now this cancels. This is K by F into F minus K implies 1 by V. No, 1 by V. V is equal to F into F minus K whole by K. This is no doubt. This is your M is equal to F into M, where M is equal to F minus K by K. Implies M is greater than 1. M is greater than 1 because you see the numerator is greater than the denominator. Why? You see the focal length is 10 centimeter and the small increment is 2 centimeter. You know, the small change is 2 centimeter. So now it is 10 minus 2, it is 8. 8 by 2. That means M is equal to 4. Then what will be the value? It will be 4F. 4 times F. So no doubt M is greater than 1. M is greater than 1. Once M is greater than 1 means B is greater than F. So B, you see, it is positive. So B is equal to positive and B is greater than F. B is positive and B is greater than F. Just write down. Hence, a virtual and erect, E-R-E-C-T, erect image. Virtual and erect means आभासी व सड़क image form behind the mirror, beyond माने बाहर है, beyond focal length बाहर है. You see this length is also F and the image is formed beyond F. focal length बाहर है, mirror रो पछपटे. Hence a virtual and erect image formed behind the mirror beyond focal length. beyond focal length. This is all about the cases in case of a concave mirror. So now the next question is, explain the image formed by a convex mirror in different object position. Question 16. I think this is question 16. 16. Or let's say, don't write well. Which question it is? Question is just a question. Explain. Explain image formed by a convex mirror. Explain image formed by a convex mirror at different object position. Object position. Case 1. Case 1. In case of convex mirror, let's move from the pole towards infinity in reverse direction. Okay, now this is a convex mirror. Let's say this is a convex mirror. Okay, this is a convex mirror. You see, this is around like this. So now the center is here. This is the center of curvature. We divide it into two parts. This is the focal length. Focus. This is the focal length. This is the pole. Now take this. This is focus. This is center of curvature. Center of curvature. Okay, let's start. We'll move from this side to that side. Okay, we'll move from pole towards infinity. Okay, in reverse direction. No problem. Let's find what is happening. The object is here. In between focus and pole. The object is here. Object is in between F and P. Object is in between F and P. Okay. So now this length is smaller than F. In the figure, right here, in the figure, U is equal to less than F, that means F minus K. K is a small value, F minus K, and it is taken in negative x-axis. This is the positive x-axis, and pole is considered to be the origin. Okay, pole is considered as origin. So U is taken in negative side, so it is minus F minus K. And F, whether you know, here is the F, small f, here is also the small f. Let us see what is happening. It is a divergent case. I is equal to R. This is, you know, I. So now I extend it. What happened? The image is formed here. The image is formed here. The image is smaller than the original object, you know. This is the object, this is the image. The image is very small. The image is smaller than the object, and it is formed behind the mirror, and it is also formed by the intersection of extension of reflected rays. Extension of reflected rays, because reflected rays in case of a convex mirror is divergent in nature, so they won't intersect each other. That's why we have to extend them. We have to extend these as well as we have to extend these. These extended reflected rays intersect here. Here is the point. Here is the point. And here is the image formed. Okay. So the focus active in this case is in this side. That's why focal length is taken as positive. Focal length is taken as positive. This is the focal length, and it is measured in positive x-axis. So focal length is positive. F is positive. Applying in mirror formula, one by V plus 1 by U is equal to 1 by F, implies 1 by V plus 1 by minus F minus K is equal to 1 by F implies 1 by v is equal to 1 by f minus k plus 1 by f. Implies 1 by v is equal to f into f minus k so here it is f plus f minus k implies 1 by v is equal to 2f minus k whole divided by f into f minus k implies v is equal to f into f minus k whole divided by 2f minus k implies v is equal to f into f minus k whole divided by 2f minus k is equal to f into m where m is equal to f minus k divided by 2f minus k implies, let's say the focal length is 10 centimeter and k is 2 centimeters, so now it is 10 minus 2, but here it is 20, 10 into 2, 20, 20 minus 2 means 18. So now 8 by 18, 8 by 18 is a fraction where the numerator is less than the denominator. লগটা ছোট আছে বড় বড় আছে কারণ এটা একটা প্রকৃত ভগ্নাংশ, এটা নিশ্চিত ভাবে একটু কম হবে। সো নাও m less than 1, you see m is less than 1, you just write m greater than 0 less than 1. So what happened? So b is equal to fm. b is positive, no doubt. So b is equal to positive. b is positive and b less than f, hence a virtual and erect, image, hence a virtual and erect image form behind the mirror within focal length. Focal length ভিতরে হবে, focal length বাহার কিছু করে, it won't go beyond f, it will be within f. Focal length ভিতরে হবে because you see here is the image, here is the principal focus, here is the image, so no doubt the image for within the focal length, within focal length. Within focal length. Hence a virtual and erect image formed behind the mirror within focal length. Can you see? This is a virtual and erect image. Next, the object was in between principal focus and pole. Now shift the object to the principal focus. This is case 2. Object is at f. Case 2, this is the case 2. Object is at f. Okay. So now see the test. So here will be C. Right? This is C. Now this is A. F. This is C. Alright. Okay. Keep the object here. Draw two lines. You see, the object is at the focus, principal focus, in front of a, in front of a convex mirror. Okay, the object is at the principal focus. Now, these are the two incident rays. Okay, here is the 2 point of incidence, and it is divergent in nature, so the reflected ray diverges from each other. That's why we have extended both the reflected rays in this direction. That's why I am giving dot marks. These extended rays intersect at this point, so the image will be formed here. Here the image will be formed. This is the image. So now this is the object and this is the image. Again the same thing happened. The image formed within the focus, because this is the pole of the mirror. This is the pole. This is the pole of the mirror. So the image is formed within the focus. In the figure, U is equal to, this is U, this is U, this is U. So now this is U. Okay, this is U. And the U is same to F. This is also F. This is also F. So now here U is equal to F. But what happened? But the difference is U is equal to minus F, because it is measured in the radial x-axis. U is equal to minus F. Then the focus, principal focus, tooth part to form the image is this. So here the focal length is positive. F is equal to positive. Always you remember, if it is a divergent case, then the focus, the principal focus, which helps to form the image, is always positive if the object is negative. If you reverse this mirror, then you will find the object is in this side and the image will be formed in this side. So in that case, U is taken as positive and the focal length will be taken as negative. But here the object is situating in negative axis. That's why the object distance is taken as negative. And the rays are divergent in nature, so the focal length is taken as positive, because the principal focus, which helps to form the image, is behind the mirror. So F is positive. Applying mirror's formula, Applying Miror's formula, we have to write 1 by V plus 1 by U is equal to 1 by F, implies 1 by V plus 1 by minus F is equal to 1 by F. This is plus and this is minus. Here U is minus F because the object is at the focus. So now implies 1 by V minus 1 by F is equal to 1 by F, implies 1 by V is equal to 1 by F. You take it to that side, 1 by F plus 1 by F implies 1 by V is equal to F 1 plus 1, that means it is equal to 2 by F, implies V is equal to F by 2 is equal to half into F. So you see here, so V is positive and V less than F, hence a virtual and erect image form behind the mirror within the principal focus. The same thing happened, a virtual and erect image formed. Before also a virtual and erect image formed. And also here is a common thing within the principal focus. Before the image was also formed within the principal focus. And in case 1 also behind the mirror. Here is also behind the mirror. This line is repeating, you know. In case 1 it was hence a virtual and erect image formed behind the mirror within the principal focus. In case 2 also hence a virtual and erect image formed behind the mirror within the principal focus. Let us see what we are getting in case 3. Object is in between F and C, is in between object is in between F and C. This is the case 3. Object, again I am writing object is in between F and C. Object is in between F and C. Principal focus and center of curvature F and C. This is the case, two parallel incident rays diverged in nature, so we have extended those incident rays in reverse direction. Now these extended reflected rays intersect at this point, so the image is formed at this point and it is also within the focus. Okay, now we have seen the picture, the image formed within the focus and behind the convex mirror, but we have to interpret it mathematically. So how? In the figure U is equal to, here you see, I may say this length is 2f, you know, this length is 2f, this is 2f, this length is 2f, and it is less than 2f. U is equal to minus 2f minus k. 2f minus k. F positive, applying in mirror formula, 1 by v plus 1 by u is equal to 1 by f implies 1 by v plus 1 by minus 2f minus k is equal to 1 by f. Here f is positive. Implies 1 by v minus 1 by 2f minus k is equal to 1 by f implies 1 by v is equal to 1 by 2f minus k plus 1 by f implies 1 by v is equal to f into 2f minus k. So now this is f plus 2f minus k implies 1 by v is equal to 3f minus k whole divided by f into 2f minus k. Okay, now implies v is equal to f into 2f minus k divided by 3f, 3 times f minus k. Here 2 times f minus k, here 3 times f minus k. So no doubt the numerator is greater than the denominator. So now I am writing this is equal to f into m, where m is equal to 2f minus k divided by 3f minus k. লগটা এটি হরটো ছোট আছে তেণু এটা গোটে প্রকৃত ভগ্নাংশ. Numerator is less than the denominator, so it is definitely less than 1, implies m greater than 0, less than 1. So V is equal to positive, that means V is positive. Image will be formed behind the mirror. V is positive. Behind the mirror is positive x-axis. Hence V is positive. Behind the mirror is positive x-axis. In front of the mirror, that is negative x-axis. The pole is considered to be origin. So now the image is formed behind the mirror on the x-axis, positive x-axis. So V is positive and V less than F, because M is less than 1. So a quantity less than 1 and greater than 0 multiplied to certain quantity will decrease its value. So that's why F into M means the value of V will be less than F. If M is greater than 1, F into M, the value, the magnitude of V will be greater than F. But in this case, M is less than 1. Let's say it is 2 by 3. Let's say it is 5 by 7. Let's say it is 2 by 3. That means 2 parts out of 3 parts. 2 by 3 into F means you divide focal length into 3 parts and take just 2 parts of it. If M is equal to 5 by 7, then you just divide the focal length into 7 equal parts and you just take 5 parts of it. So it will be ultimately less than F. V is less than F. Hence, the same thing will happen. Hence, a virtual, this is a clear virtual picture, virtual image. Hence, a virtual and erect. Why it is erect? Because if it is B, then it will be A dash, B dash. Image is not being altered. So image is not being reversed. That's why it is called erect. Sitha, Sharaka. Hence a virtual and erect. Image is formed or simply formed behind the mirror within the principal focus. The whole sentence repeated again. The same sentence we have written in case 1, the same sentence we have written in case 2, the same sentence we just write in case 3. Let's move to case 4. Case 4. Just in case 4, you shift the object to C, to center of curvature. First it was in case 1, it was within focal length, within principal focus and pole of the mirror, means within the focal length. Okay. In the second case, the object is placed at the principal focus. In the third case, in this case, the object is placed within principal focus and center of curvature. Principal focus and center of curvature. Now we have to keep or we have to shift the object to center of curvature. So I am writing now object is at Object is at C. Means the object is at the center of curvature. Okay, let's try to draw the figure. It is not for me, it is but for you. You have to draw this figure in council examination. These figures are very important. That's why you have to practice this figure frequently. While you are watching in online, you go on drawing. You continue to draw these pictures, these figures. As a result, you can do it in council examination. in the figure, this is 2f, this is 2f, and no doubt this is u. This is u, and this is x, and this is x test. U is equal to minus 12 because the object distance is measured along the negative x-axis. So u is equal to minus 12, and the focus, the principal focus, which helps to form the image, is in positive x-axis. So it is also, the focal length is measured along the positive x-axis, so it is positive. We have to ignore this end. We don't have to take this. We have to take this. F positive, applying in mirror formula 1 by v plus 1 by u is equal to 1 by f, implies 1 by v plus 1 by minus 2f is equal to 1 by plus f, implies 1 by v minus 1 by 2f is equal to 1 by f, implies 1 by v is equal to 1 by 2f plus f, 1 by f plus 1 by f, implies 1 by v is equal to 2f. So now this is 1 plus 2 is equal to 3 by 2f, implies v is equal to 2f by 3.